up, everybody? Welcome to the College Football on the Carolina Cast. I'm Kayla Patel, and today we've got a good one. The number 10 ranked team in the country, Notre Dame Irish, come to NC State to play the Wolfpack. It is sure to be a good one. Irish, Wolfpack, two undefeated teams as of now, and let's just hope for a good game. I'm Kayla Patel, and it's going to be a good one. So for the Irish, they are 2-0. They played a game in Ireland. That's why they have the extra game against Navy. And boy, was that a blowout. And just looking at the Irish roster, Sam Hartman expected to be the quarterback in this one for the Irish. He's had a good season so far, and he's going up against Brennan Armstrong and the NC State Wolfpack. Hopefully, this can be an offensive game. I personally have the Irish winning 40-13 in a blowout. A lot of other people in the Carolina cast think it's going to be a closer game, but we're just going to have to see. So, Brennan Armstrong this season, last week, he was 17 for 26 with 155 passing yards, and Sam Hartman last week was 33 for 40, 445 passing yards, and 6 touchdowns. So it's going to be a good game, both sides. Brennan Armstrong has had really, really good success throwing the football for the Irish, and Marlins HQ has just sent a comment. Kaylin, what are your thoughts on the Mets season? Well, this is a college football broadcast, but the only thing I really have to say about the Mets this season is disappointment. They've just not played to the level I expected them to. So that's for you, Marlins HQ. So yeah, we are just moments from kickoff in this one. Just some predictions. I'll do my quarter by quarter predictions. I think after the first quarter, it's going to be 10-0 Notre Dame. After the second quarter, I think it's going to be around 23-0, and then I think it's going to be 27-13, and then 40-13. That's my prediction. I think Notre Dame's going to have a really nice blowout. Let's look at the predictions from your Carolina cast. I just went through mine. Chris is Notre Dame winning 31-13, so he thinks it's going to be a slow offensive game for NC State, but not as big of a blowout as I said. Matt thinks it's going to be a closer game, just a 2-touchdown difference, 34-20 for the Irish. Ryan thinks, I believe he said 24-14 or 27-14, but that's but basically the same thing. Ryan thinks it's going to be a 2-score game. Sam, 38-17. Again, not too close of a game, but but closer than what I predicted. And then for Samuel, 31-17. Okay, so the kickoff is now underway. We are underway from NC State. The Wolfpack and the Irish are going to get a touchback. So the Notre Dame Irish are going to start with the football on the 25-yard line. Sam Hartman and company ready to go for this Irish offense. Okay. It looks like the Irish are all set up. First down and 10 from their own 25. First snap from scrimmage. And Hartman is going to hand the ball off to the running back. And that is Audric Estime, who's going to get a solid gain of about 3 yards. Sorry, it was only 8 and 1 yard. Second down and 9 coming up for the Irish. Samar, 6'1", 212 pounds. In his first 2 games, 33 for 40, 445 passing yards and 6 touchdowns. Like I said before, he had to throw an interception. He's a graduate transfer out of Charlotte, North Carolina. So a little bit of a return to home here, playing the Wolfpack. It's another running back. It's another running play to Escamay, and he's not going to get to the line of scrimmage. Maybe get to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be third down and long. As you can see, this NC State team is celebrating on the sidelines. They are really hyped up because they want to get an upset win against Notre Dame. And the student section is packed here at NC State. Third down and 9. Hartman gonna throw, gets pressured, and he gets sacked. The ball is out, but Notre Dame's able to recover. And an awful drive to start out the campaign for Notre Dame. Fourth down and long coming up for the Wolfpack. The Irish are going to punt now. 4th and 21 now. The punt is a squib punt, very poorly conducted, and NC State on the return is going to get into Irish territory at the 49-yard line. What kind of special teams operation were they holding there? Notre Dame, a terrible start to this football game. Notre Dame's already in the Irish territory for this one. Oh boy, it is going to be a long game for Notre Dame if they keep playing this way. So Brennan Armstrong this year, last week against UConn, 155 passing yards, 96 rushing yards, and 2 touchdowns. So the Irish are going to have to watch the QB scramble from Brennan Armstrong today. He's a graduate transfer, so the same sort of situation as Sam Hartman. And it's going to be a run play and trying to get the corner, and he's not going to get it. He's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That is Julian Gray, who is a running back wide receiver flex. Second and 10, Armstrong, and the play is stopped early as a flag on the field. Maybe some movement on the line. And it is a false start on the Wolfpack, and they are going to be sent back 5 yards on the second down. Second and 15 now for the Wolfpack. So now they have now been pushed back out of Irish territory. Armstrong looking, firing, sideline, got his man. And he is going to get a gain of about 10 yards there. Not enough for the first down. It'll be third down. The pass catcher there was Casey Concepton. So third down and about a medium yard gain. And now they're saying that he stepped out of bounds early. It's now going to be third down and 10. So a long third down. Armstrong in the shotgun, looking, getting pressured. Now he's just going to throw the football away to the sidelines. So 2 3-and-outs from both offenses to start this drive. If you thought this was going to be an offensive game, you were wrong, because sorry about that. My computer had a little bit of an issue, but the NC State Wolfpack are going to punt it, and inside the 10-yard line is where the fair catch is made. So Sam Hartman and the Irish offense are going to have to have a long drive if they want to score points and take the lead here. Anyway, we are going to go to a quick ad break here. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
It's gonna be some dread. It's in your live beat. You don't want no problem with me. You don't channel riding through the streets, they be like, they go. You don't want no problem with me. Yeah, you don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets, they be like, they go. Ooh, I just come and put the hinges in their hand. Counting bitches while we meet and make them shake my other hand. Millie rockin', scooping all the blessings on my lap. I know you tried to cheat, you should've never took a nap. Hey, what wrong with you, what you were thinking? Thought it was, you taught that make a lame. Fall in love. It's
What's going on, everybody? We are back here. NC State, Notre Dame, both teams had their first drive, and they were both 3 and outs. So, not the best start on offense for both teams. Will Sam Hartman and Notre Dame Irish offense get something going? Well, they're inside their own 10-yard line, so we're just going to have to see it. And going to the comment section, Matthew said, "Who is the best team in college football, in my opinion?" Now I know Matthew wants me to say Florida State, but it's got to be the Georgia Bulldogs. Come on, they've won the last two championships, and they're looking for a three-peat this year, still being the number one team in the country. I just don't see a way that Georgia cannot be number one right now. In the Ohio State game, Ohio State, just 2 minutes into this football game, is already up 7-0. Well, we can't say that we didn't predict that. Ohio State probably going to have a blowout. The line is negative 40.5 towards the Buckeyes. Back from the NC State Notre Dame game, Hartman looking for a screen, and he's going to be tackled immediately. Not a gain of a yard there. Sam Hartman's career versus NC State, he's 1-2, 307.7 passing yards per game, 6 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Second down and 10 now for the Irish. Hartman gonna hand it off, and he's not gonna go anywhere. The Irish offense has not been able to get anything going. It'll be third down and 10, and it's another no-gain play. This NC State environment is on fire right now. It is electric here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Third down and 10. Hartman's in the shotgun. Nobody in the backfield. Hartman now. Looking, firing, incomplete. Threw it into the double team, and there was just no chance. Boykin is the man who made the play there, smothering his receiver with some really good coverage. Nearly had an interception there too, and it was a really fast bullet pass from Hartman, and he just wasn't able to connect. And it'll be fourth down and 10. So the Irish offensive start has been very slow. Looks like the punter's calling audibles on the play. We're just going to have to see. The last punt was a disaster, but this one's definitely better. And it's a long punt all the way to the 30-yard line, but the return is going to take NC State to their own 40. So another good field position situation for the Wolfpack. Will they take advantage of it this time? Last time they certainly did not. 9:52 to go in the first quarter. It's time for NC State's second drive of the game. Well, just a preview here on the Carolina Cast tomorrow. 1 o'clock, Panthers-Falcons. The Carolina Panthers looking to open up their season with a bang in Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Chris Verma and plenty of others will be on the call for that one. Anyway, back from NC State. Armstrong in the shotgun. It's going to be a handoff. And he's going to get about 4 yards there. And that is the running back, Michael Allen. Well, the last time Alabama and Texas played, it was the 1-seed Alabama and the 2-seed Texas, and Alabama won 37-21. It was a really good game up until the fourth quarter. The next play for Armstrong is going to be an incomplete. It looks like they were trying to set up a screen there, but now it will be 3rd down and 6. Third down and 6 now. Armstrong looking deep downfield, and it is incomplete. It appears that the ball dropped. Receiver came up with it afterwards, but they're going to rule this one incomplete. Intended receiver there was Porter Rooks, and he almost had it, but it bounced on the ground. Really nice coverage from the Notre Dame secondary. 4th down and 6. So 4 straight 3-and-outs for both of these teams. Punter coming out once again for NC State. It'll be a fair catch. This time they're within their 20-yard line rather than within their 10. Within their 15-yard line. So another poor field position start for the Irish. But they're looking to get something done. Sam Hartman was playing really good offensive football last week. The last 2 weeks, really. And we're just going to have to see if he's able to replicate that on this drive. It'll be their 3rd drive. Not a single first down in this game so far. It has been a defensive game. We're going to go to an ad break real quick.
It's gonna be some dreadhead. It's in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. Channel riding through the street, they be like they go. Ooh, I just come and put the hinges in their hand. Counting bitches while we meet and make them shake my other hand. Millie rockin', scooping all the blessings on my lap. I know you tried to cheat, you should've never took a nap. What wrong with you, what you were thinking? Thought it was, you taught that make a lame. Fall in love. It's gonna be some dreadhead. It's in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. Ooh, I just come and put the hinges in their hand. Counting bitches while we meet and make them shake my other hand. Millie rockin', scooping all the blessings on my lap. I know you tried to cheat.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Carolina Cast, college football. The NC State Wolfpack and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I'm Caleb Patel on call today. Last time these two teams played, it was a 10-3 win. One of the biggest memories of this game when it was a defensive battle was a 10-3 win for NC State in a very rainy game. But that's not the conditions today. It's a really nice day outside here in Raleigh, North Carolina, the state's capital. But offensively, nobody has gotten anything going. Let's see if Sam Hartman and Notre Dame Irish can get that on their third drive. Not a single first down for either team. Let's see how the Irish do right now. First down and 10. Hartman, going to pass. Going to look sideline incomplete. Miscommunication there. Wide receiver was going down the line on a straight route, and Sam Hartman thinking it was a cross because the throw was just completely off. It has to be a miscommunication there. Now, this NC State defense has been excellent. The pressure, they've been bringing it all game long. It's been difficult for Sam Hartman under center. He does not have too much time. Hartman now 2nd and 10, looking deep downfield, firing, and it's nearly caught, bobbled, and dropped. 3rd down and 10 coming up for Notre Dame, but that was a really, really nice play design. If he could just hold on to that football, it's a first down and a mile for Notre Dame. And this NC State defense has been jumping and being electric all game long. And the sidelines and the fans, they're just all electric for NC State. They want an upset today. Will it happen? Well, defensively, they're playing really good football. 3rd down and 10. Hartman. Now going to run it himself, looking for some space, and he's going to get the first down and more. The first down of this entire football game comes with 8:50 left in the first quarter, and Sam Hartman's going to scramble for a really nice gain. 1st down and 10 for the Irish. Take another look at this play. Sam just finds a really nice hole, and he has 2 open blockers. The NC State defensive line, they only had 3 people there, and they were all getting covered nicely. So the Irish have a really good offensive line in that play, which is really helpful considering the defensive line has been smothering them pretty much all game up until that point. Now here's a screen pass, and he's going to get just about 2 yards there. So another unsuccessful screen pass. We've seen a lot of those from both sides. Jared Parker is the offensive coordinator for Notre Dame. He needs to start calling more plays that allow more rushing room for Sam Hartman, because that was the only bright spot I've seen in this Notre Dame offense so far. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Irish. Hartman. It's another one of those screen passes. Will this one be successful? A little bit of a juke move, and then the first down. The Irish are now rolling 2nd first down on this drive, which is 2 more than any other time in this football game. And Jadarian Price is the one who gets that first down. A really nice juke move is what we saw there. And now it's 1st down and 10. We're about halfway through this first quarter. Hartman. He's going to run the football with Price again, and Price is going to get a first down. A really nice rushing play there. Boykin is going to be credited with the tackle, but the Irish are now rolling inside of NC State territory. Another look at the play. The offensive line for Notre Dame, for the Irish, has been playing really great this drive, allowing rushing room for Price and Hartman. Another 1st down and 10 for the Irish. Motion to the backfield. It's going to be Price again, and Price is going to have another lengthy run, and he's going to get about 9, almost the first down. It'll be 2nd and very short for the Irish. Jadarian Price having a little bit of a breakthrough right now. 2 straight really nice rushes and that screen pass where he had an excellent juke, and now they're going to call him off to the sidelines as Audric Stemme will be taking his place. 2nd and 1 for the Irish. Hartman, play action, looking, firing, got his man for the first down. That is the tight end, Mitchell Evans, who's going to get the first down, and the Irish are now deep into NC State territory. Will they be able to get a score here? We're going to have to find out. They're on the NC State 38-yard line. First down and 10, Hartman. He's going to run the ball with Price. Price deep in the backfield. He has nowhere to go, but he's still going to somehow find a way to make that a 2-yard gain rather than a 5-yard loss. So really, really good play by Price. He's been elusive. He's been playing really good football so far on this drive. Peyton Wilson with the tackle. He was the ACC linebacker of the week, 10 tackles and an interception last week versus UConn, the senior wearing number 11 for the Wolfpack. 2nd and 7 now for the Irish. 9 plays, 4 rushes, and 5 passes is the breakdown. And it's going to be a flea flicker. Hartman now going to get a lot of pressure on him, so he's just going to have to throw it out to the sidelines. Notre Dame trying a little bit of trickery with the flea flicker. NC State pounces on the opportunity. It applies a lot of pressure. It could have been a sack. He's just going to throw it away, and now there's a late flag on the field. The late flag. It is intentional grounding on Sam Hartman for throwing it out of bounds. So it'll be a 5-yard loss. Take another look at this. He just throws it out of bounds. He does not want to take a sack there. I don't know what else you're supposed to do if you're Sam Hartman in that scenario. Don't really like the call, but what are you going to do about it? 3rd down and now 21 for the Irish. They've converted on a couple 3rd downs this drive, but will this one be too tough of a task? Here's Hartman. 3rd and 21. Just going to do a screen pass to Escamé. Escamé is going to weave around, but end up being very short. 4th down coming up. Are the Irish going to take a chance with a long field goal or just punt it and hopefully pin down NC State within their own 20 yards? 4th down and 9. What will the Irish do? And they are going to go for a field goal. Spencer Schrader is the kicker for the Irish. He's 1 for 5 on field goals from 50-plus yards. His longest was 52 yards, 2021 against Temple. This is a 54-yard attempt. Kick is up. Kick looks good, and kick is good. A career long for the Irish kicker. 3-0 is our score, and the Irish get on the board first. 3-0. 54-yard field goal. And we'll be back after this ad break.
It's gonna be some dread. It's in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. Ooh, I just come and put the hinges in their hand. Counting bitches while we meet and make them shake my other hand. Millie rockin', scooping all the blessings on my lap. I know you tried to cheat, you should've never took a nap. Hey, another day at the pick up on the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets, they be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. Yeah, you don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up on the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets, they be like they go. Ooh, watch me come and put the hinges in their hand. Counting bitches while we meet and make them shake my other hand. Millie rockin', scooping all the blessings on my lap. I know you tried to cheat, you should've never took a nap. Hey, what wrong with you? What you were thinking? Thought it was you taught that make a lame. Fall in love. It's gonna be some dread.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Carolina Cast. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter/X, and subscribe to us on YouTube. We've got a lot of great football and basketball coverage coming up within the next few months. So, another preview for tomorrow. The Panthers and the Falcons. Bryce Young making his NFL debut, and it's going to be a great football game between two teams really competing for the NFC South playoff spot. But it all starts in week 1 tomorrow, 1 o'clock p.m. Falcons, Panthers. Don't miss it. So, let's take a look at how NC State's offense has been playing so far. 2 drives, 2 3-and-outs. Notre Dame was the same up until the last drive where they were able to get a field goal, and Spencer Schrader had his longest ever field goal, which was that 54-yard attempt. So it is a 3-0 score here at Notre Dame. The Irish fan base not present here. They're all the way back in Indiana because this NC State crowd is loving it. They are only down 3 points to the 10th best team in the country. So we're just going to have to see how well the Wolfpack can play they've been playing pretty well up until this point. So let's just see. Spencer Schrader's now going to be able to do the kickoff after that 54-yard attempt, which was good, giving him his longest in his career. Back from Raleigh, North Carolina, the state's capital and home of the NC State Wolf Pack. So just minutes away from this Irish kickoff, NC State looking to have a better drive than they had in the past, but this crowd is still electric. They want a score here. They want to be competitive in this football game against a really difficult Irish team. Sam Hartman on that drive had some really nice throws, but it was all about Jadarius Price, who had an excellent couple of runs, excellent screens, had that one juke move, and that's what really led the Irish into scoring range. And right now, their win probability is 78.8%. So there's just 3 minutes left in this first quarter, and the kickoff is just seconds away from happening to give NC State the ball back. And it's going to be a touchback. So NC State's going to start at the 25-yard line. Believe it or not, that's the worst starting field position they've been in all game. Still not able to convert any points. And there might be a storm coming here in Raleigh, North Carolina. It seems to be just mild storms, potentially some thunder, but it has entered the zone here. Some light drizzles here right now, but it could get worse because there's a storm blowing in. So that could affect the conditions here. Good weather to start out the game, but third quarter, fourth quarter, the weather could get pretty bad and the scoring could be even more limited. Anyway, it's just going to be a handoff for about 2 yards to start off this drive for the Wolfpack. It'll be second down and long, second down and 8. Armstrong is going to run it himself, and he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Really great defensive pounding from the Notre Dame Irish. Armstrong forced out early. It'll be third down and either 9 or 10, depending on where they spot this football. Third down and 9 is the ruling. 10 total yards for the NC State Wolfpack all game. That is not a stat they want to have, especially in a game where they're trying to get upset in front of their home crowd. Armstrong gonna throw. Pressure comes, and it's caught over the middle. What a grab by Bradley Rosner. And NC State with an electric play to hopefully get this offense moving of close to 20 yards. It's a beautiful throw from Armstrong. Getting hit during that throw is just a really awesome play by Armstrong to get the ball out to Rosner. And now for first down and 10, it's going to be a pass to Compton, but he's going to be absolutely smothered behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down and long, second and 12 after that really good play. So will NC State be able to use that momentum? We're going to have to see. Armstrong, just a simple handoff. And he's going to go for a little long. That's Houston running the football, and he might get that first down. If not, it was at least a run of 11 yards. So really, really nice running football for NC State, and this has been their first real competitive drive. They also had their first down on this drive. So will they be able to score and tie this game up or potentially take the lead? Less than a minute to go in the first quarter of play. 50 seconds. First down and 10. Armstrong, jet sweep. And no competition. He's going to throw it. Trickery and nearly intercepted by the goal line. NC State tried a trickery. That could have ended in disaster in the hands of the Notre Dame safety. It could have been an interception. What was going on? It looked like it just seemed to be a simple rush play, but then Casey Concession, I believe it is, decides to throw the football, and it was nearly intercepted. A disaster of a play by NC State. Second and 10 now, following that disaster of a football play. Armstrong going to throw. Getting pressure, escaping. Now he's going to run, and he's going to be able to get 2 yards out of that rather than a 5 to 7 yard loss. So NC State really able to make something out of less than nothing. Third down. And it looks like that will be the last play of the first quarter. There's just about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So NC State down just 3 after the first quarter. Will they be able to get something out of this drive? It's going to be third down heading into the second quarter. We'll be back after this ad break.
It's gonna be some dread. It's in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up on the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up on the mail. Channel riding through the street, they be like they go. Ooh, I just come and put the hinges in their hand. Counting bitches while we meet and make them shake my other hand. it's gonna be some dreadheading. It's in your live beat. You don't want no problem with me. Yeah, you don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up on the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets, they be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. Yeah, you don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up on the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets, they be like they go. Ooh, I just come and put the hinges in their hand. Counting bitches while we meet and make them shake my other hand. Millie rockin', scooping all the blessings on my lap. I know you tried to cheat, you should've never took a nap. Hey, what wrong with you, what you were thinking? Thought it was, you taught that make a lame. Fall in love.
And we are back from North Carolina's capital in Raleigh. The thunderstorms are coming in about 20 to 30 minutes according to the forecast, so this could get dicey. It's already a low-scoring game through one quarter, just 3-0, and NC State has got a third down coming up that could be crucial. They aren't yet in optimal field goal range, so a conversion here would be really nice. They want to tie this football game or get the lead right now because they want the win today. This environment at the state's capital is electric. So we are just a couple of moments away from kickoff. The Irish with a 3-0 lead. Sam Hartman and company, they expected to come in here and have a lot of success on the offensive side of football. It's been quite the opposite thing, but their defense has been playing really excellent as well. So both teams' defenses have been playing really good football, but the offenses can't say the same. But NC State has had a lot of bright spots in this offensive drive, so we're just going to have to see if they are able to move the football. We're just going to go into another quick ad break because they're not back from the first quarter yet. So, just a quick ad break. Okay, we're back. Really important third down. It's third down and 8. NC State needs to convert this because they want that points here on this drive. It's been successful so far, but they're in a little bit of a situation. They're down and 8. Armstrong firing downfield. He was looking for Concepcion. KC Concepcion. But it's going to be incomplete. 4th down and 8 coming up. Will NC State go for the long field goal? Notre Dame did it last time, and it came up to their advantage. We're going to see what unit the NC State Wolfpack are planning to put out on that football field. It looks like they're going to be punting the football, so not going for that long field goal. I think it would be about 50, 56, 57 yards. So the punt coming, trying to pin Notre Dame down within potentially their 10-yard line. They've done it before. The punt is going to be just a touchback. Bouncing on the 1-yard line for a while, but they weren't able to get to it in time. It'll be inside the end zone. There's a flag on the football field. Yellow marker comes out. We're going to have to see what it is. And I believe it was on the NC State Wolfpack for a holding call. And it will be out to the 25-yard line, but not sure. They didn't really announce the penalty. So we're just going to have to see. Very confusing there, but another look at the weather report. It is coming down very quickly to the stadium. The rain has not yet been in full effect. It's still a light drizzle, but the storm really is heading in our direction in a big way. So really could concern how well offensively the football game is going to go. Last time these guys played in a very rainy game, it was 10-3. And NC State won the football game, and because of the thunderstorms, it appears that the football players are going back in the locker room. I think they are suspending this football game because the players are going back in the locker room due to thunderstorms. Samuel in the backstage, can you give me an update on what's going on? Because these players are going back in the locker room with 14 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. I think this game might be suspended because of the thunderstorms, and this isn't a fancy stadium where they have retractable roof. This is a severe thunderstorm, so this could really affect the football game. So that's why they're going inside. There's an ad break right now, so we're gonna go to a quick ad break and figure out what the heck's going on.
It's gonna be some dread. It's in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. Ooh, I just come and put the hinges in their hand. Counting bitches while we meet and make them shake my other hand. Millie rockin', scooping all the blessings on my lap. I know you tried to cheat, you should've never took a nap. What wrong with you? What you were thinking? Thought it was you taught that make a lame. Fall in love. It's gonna be some dread. It's in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. Ooh, I just come and put the hinges in their hand. Counting bitches while we meet and make them shake my other hand. Millie rockin', scooping all the blessings on my lap. I know you tried to cheat, you should've never took a nap. What wrong with you? What you were thinking? Thought it was you taught that make a lame. Fall in love. It's gonna be some dread. It's in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. Ooh, I just come and put the hinges in their hand. Counting bitches while we meet and make them shake my other hand. Millie rockin', scooping all the blessings on my lap. I know you tried to cheat, you should've never took a nap. What wrong with you? What you were thinking? Thought it was you taught that make a lame. Fall in love. It's gonna be some dread. It's in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets. They be like they go. Ooh, I just come and put the hinges in their hand. Counting bitches while we meet and make them shake my other hand. Millie gonna be some dread.
What's up, guys? They're in a rain delay because of severe thunderstorms coming in at the state capitol in Raleigh. So that there's just going to be a little bit of a delay. We'll see you guys in a little bit. We're just going to play some music. Don't go anywhere. Hopefully, we're back in a little bit. But yeah, we're just going to play some music. Hopefully, we can be back very soon. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. What's up, everybody? Back here, Carolina Cast. Unfortunately, this delay is really going into effect. They're saying they're gonna get back. It's still early the second quarter. We've only played one quarter of football, and they're saying not until at the latest, not until like the earliest, probably around 1:45 to 2 o'clock area. So we're expecting an update soon. Hopefully we can resume this broadcast soon, but we'll see. everybody. Unfortunately, we've got a report that lightning has blown out the scoreboard in Raleigh at the NC State Wolfpack home field. So it looks like we're not gonna get some football for a solid 3 to 4 hours. We hate to do this. I think this is the first time this has ever happened on the Carolina Cast, but we are most likely going to have to end the stream before the game's over because of this weather delay. We don't even know if this game's going to finish out today, but we might be on for the rest of the game. We're just going to have to see if we have anybody available. So we'll see you guys later. Tune in tomorrow at 1 o'clock. That's a guaranteed game. Panthers versus Falcons. We'll see you guys.